Oh, we'll see. Did I mute everything? Don't think I did.
Alright, we're here, man.
Excellent.
I got it sorted, finally. Sorry, we've been like really slammed to try and get everything sorted out real quick before the cast, so it comes down to the last minute, but we're ready. I'm here with Devil Walk. He's actually at my place right now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Talking CS all day with Semler. It's been a great day.
Nice. All right. And let's see. I'm just going to talk a little bit, try and be a little bit loud, and I can't hear myself, so that's really good. That means there's no echo going on. Well played, guys.
Well, we've got push to talk going, so it's going to take a little bit of teamwork here. We're gonna work it out, but yeah, we got push to talk going, and we'll see how that goes. If we mess it up or whatever, you know, we'll find another solution. But I think it's going to work for now.
Okay. Well, look, guys. No more talking. Here we go. It's Titan versus NiP. The game is live, and it's going to be NiP starting on the CT side, Titan on the terrorist side. And we are ready here. First map in a best of 3. Second map going to be Nuke. Third map going to be Inferno. And NBK starting off with a good headshot taking down Fiflaren.
Fiflaren alone taking a peek there, and he is going to get punished. So this is a good start for Titan, especially seeing as how they're on the T side. It's going to be NiP trying to stand there, grab a get right. Is going to get sprayed down by Existence at mid doors.
5 on 3 now, and taking it really slowly here, Titan. Even though they got the two kill lead here, they're still just slowing down, and I think that's a pretty good idea.
Seems like they're pushing towards B. They're making a fast push. Existing in a bad position. Getting taken down by Kenny S. And yeah, seems like a victory round for Titan. They have the control. They're pushed into spawn. Yeah.
Oh,
this is pretty much locked in at this point, yeah. They will pick up the pistol round. So, I mean, this is fantastic for Titan. This is the start that they needed here versus NiP. You know, they want to get that good start, especially on Dust 2, which seems to have really been the momentum map for this entire tournament. You know, if you get that good start, likelihood is you're going to be picking up some rounds from it.
One thing I've noticed is Fiflaren is trying to go aggressive really often this tournament.
Yeah.
Like, he's probably the one who dies entry the most. Like, not to bash, but he's been really aggressive, like, all tournament.
I've noticed this too, definitely very much true, and I think that's just, you know, a switch up in the style that NiP are playing these days. Get right, jumping with the shotgun, gonna go down. Forrest looking for the 1 deke here. Existence not dying, and Forrest not gonna get the kill. Smith has gone down in the meantime, and Exist is gonna be, well, in a 1-on-4 here. But, I mean, do you think this is Fiflaren trying to find a new spot within the team, or is it just that he's feeling a little bit, you know, a little bit better these days? Maybe he has more confidence, and that's, you know, that could be good and bad, I suppose.
I think it might be like both. Like, the team's pushing him to kind of try to find his way in, like, in the position, because he had a really good showing when he was the in-game leader. He was making a lot of frags. He was like, he had a good position for himself, and it's kind of hard when the in-game leader needs to be in a certain position to make the right calls, and he's not there anymore. So I think it's both ways. He wants to find something, and NiP wants to push him towards it.
Third round coming up here, Semler, and it's Kenny already with an AWP. I guess that's not really a big surprise, but it's a nice start for Titan anyway that they can afford all this equipment already.
Yeah, well, they've had some very dominant rounds, haven't they? And that's also a thing for Kenny, is that he will go P250 armor in the next round, not pick up a gun, not really invest, to get that AWP just a little bit faster here. But so far, the quick rotation from NiP have actually stopped Titan from pushing into B, but NBK at mid will find it right on the rotation, and this should be all Titan needs to start rolling into a site.
Yeah.
Or just scream headshotting everybody.
Well,
that's been insane. Like,
yeah.
That's, wow.
And yesterday, Scream yesterday, his headshot percentage, what was it, close to 80%?
80.
Oh
80.
my god, that is unbelievable, especially because I think the second in that chart was much lower than 80%. So Scream has really been an incredible force here for Titan. It's not just Kenny. In fact, it might even be more Scream than Kenny.
Yeah, lately he's been stepping up, like, his like kind of human aimbot reputation, because he hasn't had that like the late couple of months. And now he's really starting to show that, like, really, he's a human aimbot.
It feels like it, doesn't it? Well, now's the round where NiP need to get something done. Good grenade from Freiburg, in fact, going to tag 3 of the members of Titan here. And he's waiting on the corner. NBK goes down. Freiburg holding down on long here. Will eventually get shot down. Fiflaren on the spot. He gets the 1 kill. And now he's just got to wait. He's got to fall back. They're going to flash their way through. NiP going aggressive on this. They're going to take down Kenny as well. And Existence will drop next. He's very low on health. And Fiflaren picks up the triple kill. And the aggression works out. NiP win the 4th round. This time, Devil Walk, it was worth it.
Yeah. He got the really important first frag because, Freiburg, he kind of like delayed them for a while and got the first pick. And if Flaren missed that first shot, he's gonna be screwed on long. But at the same time, he needed to take the peak because if they lost long and he was in the middle of long, they're gonna lose A pretty quickly. So really good play from Flaren.
It's going to bring us into the 5th round here. Existence already gone down. Titan, they're able to buy, but after this round, Semler, unless they get the bomb down and win the round, they won't have that much money.
That's the thing. NiP, they've won that crucial 4th round, haven't they? That's going to put Titan in a bit of that economic bind where they are now the ones under pressure to start getting a bit of control back here and to keep them from ecoing. That's the big thing. It's the race for eco at this point, and NiP are on the edge as well. So we're going to see as NBK peeks out onto long and finds the headshot on Freiburg, and this time around, Freiburg has no backup. Nobody else is there apart from Flaren all the way up on a spot.
Yeah, he's looking over towards short, but NBK is going to take him down as well. A really good start here for Nathan Smith, and now down in the CT spawn, it's going to be Forest and also Exist waiting. They're not maybe in the ideal position. Smoke's going to go off here. Titan, actually look at the bomb, it's all the way back there.
And NBK just won that round. I mean, they didn't have control over short. NBK just took over control of long, and having long control in that position basically was A. So he just basically won the round, because they shouldn't be able to retake this with a long plant if they get it.
No, there's no grenades on NiP either. I mean, they have defuse kits, sure, but they need a grenade right now to get in here. They're going to be jumping crazily in, but look at this. Just shot down. Scream with another 2 headshots. And also a shot from Kenny with the AWP is going to secure Titan that 4th round. So you're absolutely right, Devilwalk. They did not make it back into that round.
I love watching Scream when he plays like this. It's insane. Like, nothing but headshots so far from
Repeat
him.
after repeat, and he just gets the shots.
Yeah, just so sick. And you can tell NiP, they kind of grouped up on Cap because they hadn't heard the plant go down yet. So they were like, okay, as soon as they go for the plant, we're going to jump them. You know, we're just going to gangbang them, and it's going to work. And then Scream steps in and gets 2 headshots and just shuts them down. So NiP are the ones who are ecoing again. And Titan, they bought themselves a breath of fresh air here.
4 on 5, and you're right. NiP back to just pistols. It's just not exactly what they wanted. If they'd picked up that 2nd round, they could have built a lot on top of it here. Over at the B bomb site, Get Right picking off one with the C-set 75, but that will be all in the middle as well. Exist going to go down. Flaren alone running around, seeing if he can get a shot here. Finds Kenny and puts some shots through, and actually will take the headshot. NBK is next in line. 2 bullets left for Flaren. He does pick up another pistol, and that's going to be the end. NBK going to be able to secure that AWP. But it's, a really good eco round, actually, from NiP.
Flaren seems to be spot on with his shots today, so this could be really interesting. Like, he's top fragging right now, and he's, like, all the frags are pretty important. I mean, I think they lost the op when he killed Kenny there, so he actually made them, like, win 6K.
Oh, no. Saved it again.
They saved it again?
NBK was there to save.
Alright, well, let's see. Exist up on short, going to be a really important engagement here. He jumps just as Existence peaks, and now he's going to be firing blindly, and Titan with the perfect timing to take him down, though. Get Right will get a return. Flaren goes down on long, and it's back to a 3-on-4, and another A push coming in here from the Titan team. Freiburg caught in an awkward situation. Grenades flying in. NBK takes a double kill, and that's another great situation here for Titan. Forest caught, and NBK finds a quad kill.
Man.
Oh my god.
He won that round by himself again. He took control over long again, alone. Like, just peeking out. I'm not sure who was holding, but...
Flaren.
Yeah, but he just got the peak, and it's impossible for NiP to actually retake that. They either need to take mid or just, like, YOLO push and try to get the first frags, but NBK came in to the side as well to grab them when they were peeking short, so NBK won that round the win. Again.
Yeah, it's like that. It's that pincer movement, isn't it? Where basically Titan, they've got control of long now because of NBK, but then they're pushing up on Cat as well, and NiP just gets sandwiched. So NiP, I mean, we're talking about them facing off against their nemesis, basically. Now Titan, they're like the NiP killers. They just know how NiP play. So I feel like Titan are actually very happy to be in this match right now. They have to be feeling terrific, and I think it's showing in their play so far.
Yeah, I would really hesitate to call Titan the NiP killers, though. I'd say this match is pretty much 50-50 right now. I really see any team could win this one. Freiburg, though, with a good opening there, and he's going to go down afterwards, but a nice little peek in there. But now Titan are just going to wait for NiP to come, and smart move.
The NiP are just trying to shake things up, really, and they will manage to find a kill on Kenny S. This could force Titan to actually mind where that AWP is dropped, and Smiths is going to pick it up, which isn't a bad thing either. Having Smiths opping on Dust 2 is pretty damn good for Titan, seeing as how this is pretty much his map with the AWP. We see him do terrific things, but Titan are pretty much in an impossible situation to lose right now, even with Get Right and even with a CZ75.
Get Right moving up on short here, seeing if he can find anyone. MBK, he's 70 HP. CZ75 could kill him really quickly if he looks the wrong way at the wrong time. And in fact, Get Right is so close, but he's not realizing there's the jump, and MBK will go down. So it's another good eco round, and that's pretty important for NiP right now. They need to keep Titan's economy low, and getting these kills when they just have pistols is definitely a key part of that.
I actually think it's really important for NiP and their momentum for Get Right to hold on to his weapon and kind of feel like he did something good this round. Because if he's confident, NiP is just another level of NiP. So I think this is an important thing, that he saves a weapon and just kind of rolls with it.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I mean, Get Right plays such a crucial role in NiP's game, like overall game plan. And with him doing well, with him feeling confident, this could be what turns it for NiP. So we're going to be looking to Get Right now with that AK and looking to see if he can actually get some damage done, as he is going to be heading up to B. And there is going to be Smiths who's going to be taking a peek. No, they decide to back off. So Titan not willing to give NiP anything to work with here.
But in the middle, Fiflaren is right here with boosted up onto someone else in the middle with the AWP. It's a good boost coming out here, looking over the smoke. Now the smoke goes away. That makes it a little bit more tricky, and he has to aim high, and it makes his teammate aim low, and there it is. Fiflaren going to pick off Kenny S in the middle, and now Smiths wants to take a peek, but this is dangerous. They are going to get the kill in return, though. A very nice angle from Smiths, and it's back to a 4-on-4, which is a real shame for NiP, because they had the advantage for all of 5 seconds.
Seems like NiP changed it up, and Exist is going to back up Freiburg on long. But now that they lost an entry, 4-on-4 now, he has to hold short and spot. So, but it seems like they want to hold long much more strongly now than they did before.
They need something to deal with MBK, who's been so good at coming out here, right? And actually, they're waiting down here, 2 people for him. They just don't want to lose long at all, NiP. That gives up the A bomb side, though. The bomb is going to go down, and now they realize 4-on-4 retake. NBK so patient down here, not going to push in and die alone. Now Smith is guarding up on the bomb site. They are gunning for him. Freiburg goes down. There's Scream with the 1 headshot. Can he look for another one? He's really trying, but he will go down. And it's NBK coming in through CT spawn, getting a quick double. Oh my god. NiP, come on, Devilwalk. NiP, they had that round until NBK showed up, didn't they?
Yeah, but I mean, I think NiP did the right decision holding long so strongly, because it actually makes doing a retake possible. Because just running 3 guys from short is not gonna win you a retake. I mean, pushing from spawn and long at the same time might. Now you had a great backstab from MBK and Existence to help him out, so they won the round either way, but I think it was the right choice from NiP.
Now we're down to a pistol and AWP buy for NiP. They realize now how far behind they are, and I mean, NBK with 13 2-on-2, an incredible performance here from the French player. Just, I mean, actually wrecking NiP. Not often you get to say that. Freiburg up here on short is going to be going down, and Kenny takes down Get Right, so the AWP is lost. It's 5-on-3 here. Yeah, this is Titan on perfect form, isn't it, Samler?
Now, right now it's Titan's situation, and Forrest has actually picked up the AWP. He's holding on A, but Titan have got the read right now. They know what's up. They're already making an entry onto B site. Nobody is here to greet them as well. Unfortunately, Exist is waiting at the mid doors. He's going to get caught as well. He actually manages to get screened through the smoke. Good play there from Exist. And does he pick up the gun as well? No, he doesn't. But Kenny S will find him, and Titan regain control of the situation despite Exist's best efforts.
I mean, maybe you can ask this, Devil. Right now, they have to save the AWP, obviously, and I'm kind of a little bit sad that Fiflaren isn't with Forrest to try and help him. I guess he can try and get a kill on MBK, but it seems like now Forrest is completely alone. I would have rather had Fiflaren close to Forrest at the end here. What do you think?
I think it's like a 50-50. I mean, obviously they're gonna chase him down because they know he has an op, but at the same time they wanna have Fiflaren go for another, like take an AK or something, so they have a double save. So it's kind of like a 50-50 situation. He tried for a sneaky position, but chasing you always clear like most of the things. So I don't know. It's a 50-50 split for me.
Well, in the middle already, Flaren getting tagged. He tries to go for the dub peek again against Kenny S. That's a big risk, but Exist has an auto sniper. And NiP, they've really invested heavily into this round to make sure that they can get something done. Yeah,
this is their big round, isn't it? This is their big opportunity to start getting on the board, and we see them going for it. I mean, with Exist, auto sniper, he's just actually holding over at long, looking towards cross. He's going to come over here to support Freiburg, who's been forced back into the pit. But good exchanges of fire for Titan so far. They've done the majority of the damage here, and NiP are under pressure.
Freiburg walked right into a shot from NBK. Again, NBK over on long, and he wants to creep in here when the smoke goes away. I mean, though, this time the auto sniper is obviously going to be a huge asset to NiP. If NBK walks into this, that should be it. And if Flaren will pick up the first kill, Kenny immediately returning. And this is in the middle of the map from Titan.
Yeah, this is mid control, and that's. I mean, Forrest, he's up on B slope, but he doesn't spot Kenny fast enough, so they're able to return on that, and it looks like Titan want to build off of this as well. Knowing that they picked a man off of A, they probably feel a little bit more comfortable about going towards this spot on the map right now, and they could catch NiP in a bit of an awkward spot. Freiburg holding the angle and Exist with the auto sniper. He's going to find Kenny and lands the first shot.
Smith's going to peek afterwards. The bomb is dropped here. They can pick it up again, but over on Dark, look at this. Get Right charging in. Screamer's right here and waiting, and Get Right is going to go down. There's another headshot. NBK low on health, and Freiburg will take him down. So finally, a little bit of luck in favor of NiP in spite of that great position from Scream. It's now 1-on-3, and there's no time left. So it will be a second round finally picked up here from the Swedish CT side.
I just want to point out how they try to go for an entry kill there, ST, Titan. They pushed out mid and just held the... They know Flaren wants to be on that edge and just drop down whenever he peeks, the first peek on short. So they pushed out with Kenny holding that angle when they flashed up NBK short, giving them the perfect, kill on Flaren just after he killed the NBK. Could have gone better if Flaren missed the shot, but still a really nice move.
Oh, but there's another nice move. Freiburg flashed into Longhouse. Finally, they drop NBK. That has to feel pretty good if you're NiP right now, considering how good he's been so far. And now pushing up on short existence in there. Nearly going to go down to Flaren, but flashes come out. Auto sniper on Kenny S will take him down. And it's another good start here for NiP. Now they should be able to claim the round.
But Smiths has got the AWP now. He's going to manage to find Exist and Goose. There's still Forrest waiting on the A slope. He's going to catch Existence out in the middle of nowhere. And Smiths is looking for the shot, but Scream is down, and it is all down to Smiths now. Caught in the corner. They know exactly where he is. He's not going to make it out of here in one piece.
Alright.
Exist has been really good on A. Like, getting that first frag and stopping the push. I think it's... Like, even if he doesn't have that much kills, I mean, he's still, like, in the top scoreboard of the NiP, but... He's been getting those really important first frags on the pushes, which basically just shuts them down.
Those entry frags, they really do matter a lot. That's what we've seen so far this time. Look at it, Flaren pushing into the middle. And this is what you're talking about, Delwalk, earlier. He's been very aggressive as compared to his normal self. This time he doesn't go down, doesn't get a kill either. But over on long, Freiburg going to take down one. The spray is not connecting, and they get two in return, Titan.
And NBK is going to find another one here. Forrest gets caught on CT slope, and this is falling apart now for NiP. They're boxed into the spawn area. They know that one man is here, Get Right, taking shots. So this is Titan with some information, and this is actually going to allow for a long plant. And with this kind of setup here, the plant for long and control of long for Titan, it's so difficult for NiP to do anything about this.
Yeah, and with the money, especially on Forest, it would be suicide to try and go for it. Exit kills is one thing, but, you know, pushing to win the round, that would be just stupid. Alright.
Yeah, but I don't really know what NiP should do. I mean, I think they're doing the right rotation and positioning, but it just seems like NBK is always pushing up, getting those entry frags. Like, he's been playing really, like, not as I'm used to seeing him play with shocks. He's like super entry aggro, and it's really working out for them because he's just wrecking NiP right now.
He absolutely is. 17 kills on NBK is astonishing, but there's another thing that we really, I mean, again, it's not to bash anymore, but right now Get Right and Forest need to step up their game. 2 and 4 kills is just not enough for this level here. And Flaren top fragging is absolutely amazing, but you know, they need the rest of NiP here to wake up and start doing something. 3 rounds is not the end of the world, but I think NiP need to gun for 10-5 as a first half score here. Get right pushing in on B bomb site here and does some good damage to Smith, down to 1 HP, and they're going to catch Kenny in the middle, but not before he picks up a kill. Though Exist with a good double, that grenade might actually finish off Scream, and it will. Exist now triple finally goes down, and now it's a 2-on-2.
Hello, NBK. Walks in, gets 2. Scream is going to be able to pick up this bomb as well. So it's, I mean, with a minute on the clock, this is anyone's round still. Titan, thanks to NBK and those 2 frags, are right back into this, and they can slow it down. They have all the time in the world now to just try and catch NiP off guard and get a pick.
Oh man, yeah, this is a real mind game, and it comes down to who looks the right way at the right time. Get right down here on Dark. If NBK keeps walking, it should be an easy headshot for Get Right to land, but NBK knows he's going to be looking. It takes him down, and that makes it a triple here for the natural born killer. Now Fuflaren is in an awkward spot. Alright, he's been carrying so far, him and Exist really, but now is the time to win this round, and it's not easy. Scream coming in from long, NBK on short. He's going to get sandwiched any moment. Scream turns the corner, and the round is over. Titan win the 2-on-2, and that's now 11-3, and NBK with a ridiculous 20 kills here in the first 14 rounds.
14 rounds and 20 kills, and most of them entry kills. Yeah. I mean, that's insane. I don't know if I've seen T-side performance on Dust 2 that big in a long while.
Yeah, it's astonishing, isn't it? Yes, Kenny going to take down Freiburg. Now Titan, I mean, well, they have been in the comfort zone for a long time, but we were talking about it yesterday too. Dust 2 being a sort of a momentum map, if ever there was one. And right now, Titan, they're making their own luck. Whatever they try, it just works. They're hitting all the shots. Any peek they take seems to be working out, and that's what they need right now. I mean, Dust 2's their map, and they're doing a fine job right now.
Well, now the one I'm wanting to see step into the fray is going to be Get Right with that Swag 7. He's waiting right around the doors at mid, and they're going to try and push through, and there you go. Get Right point blank gets 2 headshots. That's the work that needs to be done. Get Right stepping up to the task and bringing it back to a 3-on-3 for NiP.
Yeah, if Fuflaren peeking out, but NBK patient, waiting down there, and that's it. I mean, this is the situation here. That was actually a 4-on-3 for NiP, but then Get Right peeks, Fuflaren peeks, and now it's a 3-on-2 in favor of Titan. Forrest inside this bomb site. What do you think, Devil? Can he win the round with the Deagle?
I mean, he has to be like top level, Forest level to get it, but it seems like he's doing damage.
Yeah.
But Kenny with the AWP, yeah. This is not looking good for NiP with 3 rounds as CT. I can't see a Titan losing a 1v3 against a Scout, so...
No, I can't either. Oh man, this is just brutal, but it's not the first time we've seen Titan do this, and we've seen other teams do something similar as well. I mean, Na'Vi comes to mind on Dust 2. They were playing really well, so yeah, you get off to a good start on Dust 2, really horrible things can happen to the other team.
This is true, and I mean that's the thing. That's what we've seen all tournament long. But there's Scream, the final headshot to cap it, and I'm really going to be interested in seeing his stats at the end of the day. But that's just Titan in a nutshell right now. They get the strong start on Dust 2. NiP come back with the 4th round, but then Titan they do what they needed to do by picking up the 5th. They put NiP back on Eco, and NiP never really seemed to be able to get any kind of steam throughout the rest of the half. Titan just don't allow them to get any money.
And the worst part is, I don't even consider Titan being, like, T is not their favorable side. I think CT is their best side on Dust 2. So this is really looking like horrible for NiP right now.
Yeah, that's a really good point to bring up. You're absolutely right. Titan, they are a really strong CT side team on Dust 2. So yeah, NiP are in a really deep hole, and you know the ladder and the shovels that they might have to try and dig themselves out of it. They're all left up ground. There's nothing left down in that hole anymore. It is going to require a miracle if they can actually make it out of this one. I mean, yeah, we've seen comebacks before, but this would be a historic comeback if it can happen. Obviously, we need a pistol round.
NiP is really good at comebacks as well. I mean, they start rolling. They really start rolling. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's insane. They always. It's gonna be close score, I think, because NiP always make it back.
That's the thing. NiP and Dust 2, just it seems like it doesn't matter. Like, disregard the score. It really doesn't matter until we see 16 rounds, because it seems like it's such a close fight every time. NiP switch over to T side, they pick up the pistol, and you know anything can happen. NiP can roll it all the way back. They can do what Titan just did to them. So, guys, you know, don't abandon all hope. NiP, you know, they're not out of it until Titan have 16 rounds on the board.
Of course not, of course not. But we'll see. It comes down, first of all, to that pistol round. It's going to be in 10 seconds. So welcome to the show, everyone. This is the SLTV StarSeries Grand Finals day. This is the consolidation match. Na'Vi are waiting in the Grand Finals. So this is the first map of the day, the first match of the day. I'm Anders. With me is Semler, of course, from the Good Studio, and Fanatics Devil Walk. So thank both of you for joining us. Well, obviously, great having you. Alright, NiP here. Terror side, Titan on the CT side. I mean, you know, entry frags again. See if NiP can get them or if it's going to go Titan's way.
Alright, now we have to see exactly. And the straight YOLO push from NiP. They're going straight onto A, but there's 4 players here for Titan. As soon as Titan figured this out, they're going to have such a solid defense.
Yeah, there's a firing squad waiting. Grenades raining down. Good damage dealt to both sides, actually. And NiP, they might be able to slow it down here, but they're not. They just kind of stay out on long, and that's dangerous, though. Freiburg will open up with a good kill there. NBK with a crossover, takes down Get Right. And now the battle is on. This is going to be, well, oh, NiP falling back. That, I think, is a good decision.
Now it's all about, yeah. And I think Existent took a peek straight away, so he knows they backed off. So the rotation is coming. They know it. They're gonna come mid / T-spawn. Scream gets a headshot up mid. 2 headshots. Just wrecking with NBK in the support. Wow.
You must be kidding me. That's incredible, isn't it? And now in the corner here, 12 HP for McLaren. He will be taken down. NBK gets the triple. But, yeah, those 2 headshots from Scream, they just shot down the round, didn't they?
That was it, Scream. Those shots. That brings it right back into it. You think NiP can maybe slip around the defense. You're kind of worried about NBK being posted up on short. He's got the 5-7 and he's on fire right now. But then Scream walks in at mid doors and just annihilates NiP. That is, well, you know, I was saying before this half started that NiP needed to pick up the pistol. Now it's really tough. Now they're at a very deep hole here, a chasm.
Yeah, they definitely are. I mean, this is... yeah, that pistol round was everything for NiP. Now, they're going to probably force up in the next round. They have no choice, really, but it's not going to help them out, I think.
Not with... I mean, that's the thing here. They've got all the guns. They've got all the rifles. Exist gets caught in lower. Scream will find another one on Exist. Oh, well, Scream will find the shot on Exist. Not a headshot, though, so Scream kind of slacking off here. No, we're gonna have to keep on top of him about that. We can't let him lower his standards.
And since Titan saw they only had Glocks, they are gonna know it's a force by now.
Yeah.
So it's not looking very good for NiP, especially with Smith picking up the off because he knows it's a force buy. So yeah.
Yeah, and it's the 14th round for Titan anyway. So I think even if they had, you know, hadn't realized it was Glocks, they would have pretty realized anyway that there's no way NiP would try to fight for overtime. You know, you might as well try and see if you can make like the ridiculous 13-round comeback. But yeah, right now a little bit of a pause. Now we're unpaused again. It's going to be 3 AKs, 2 Galils, and 3 grenades. That's not a lot to get something done. So NiP, to have any chance here, they're going to be relying on straight headshots, basically.
Well, let's see. I mean, that's the thing. It's going to have to shape up here, and we have to have... I mean, what's crucial at this point is that NiP get the entry. That's it. You know, they need that opening frag to give them a little bit of room to work with and to put Titan on notice, to show that Titan are mortal at this point, because... I mean, NiP, this is the big battle. This is the crucial round. They cannot afford to give up this round, or Titan will be on map point in this best of 3. That's the thing. It is best of 3. This is just the first map, but still, they do not want to be giving it up this easily to Titan.
Smith's forced back a little bit, so a little bit of short control for NiP, which is a good start to the round. But they still need that opening kill. What do you think about Scream's weapon here, Devil Walk? He's got a Fanatic sticker on it.
I love Scream.
I thought you might say that. Alright, inside the B bomb site here. Kenny and Scream are holding. Looks like NiP are going to go for it brutally, just rushing in. Kenny in the back with a FAMAS. It would have been better with an AWP, but Scream is there. There's the 1 headshot, gets the 2nd kill, goes for more, clicking away, but they will get the double kill in return, actually. Kenny's still in the back. He peeks up again, and now it's on Forrest in a 1-on-3, and he's going to go down to Kenny. A nice defense from Titan, and that's going to be it, 15-3.
Yeah, we'll go ahead.
It's never fun to push in B. Like, it seems like they just did a random push. Like, oh, the smoke's clear, let's push. And Titan had 2 guys holding tunnels with 1 back of plateau, and that's like... You have to have, like, insta-dink Kenny S, or otherwise you're pretty much screwed pushing into that side.
That's it. That's worst case scenario. And then once the bomb gets dropped at the entrance, Forrest has no other option but to push into Kenny S, who's never going to let him out of there again. So now it's going to be the force up from NiP, just buying what they can, but Titan have already got the entry onto Freiburg, and yeah, NiP, I mean, Titan have got this in the bag pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's really hard to cast, it's not hard to cast the game, but it's hard to make it sound really, really interesting because, even if NiP win the next 6 rounds or 10 rounds in a row, it'll still be Titan who have a pretty good shot at winning it. So right now, we're just sort of playing out the end here, and that's how it goes sometimes. NiP have done this to other teams, now it's being done to them, and well, they're professional players, they're used to this sort of stuff, so don't think they're going to be too ruined about it. If you're flying with a good return kill here, Existence waiting on the A ramp, and NiP are pushing up and taking control of the bomb site.
They're getting in here very quickly. Existence is going to get sprayed down now as well. Get Right manages to find Kenny S, and it will be down to NBK and Scream. The 2 heavy hitters here, and NBK delivers. Headshot on Forrest. Scream working up. He's still stuck on CT slope, but Existence is going to find the headshot on him, and this is falling apart now. The 1v2, but NBK is still alive.
He landed a flying headshot and almost takes down Get Right. NBK, the first kill he got, he was running and shooting and got a headshot on the NiP player that was jumping mid-air.
He has 29 kills after 19 rounds.
Oh my god, I mean, Devil, you sound impressed.
Well, I know MBK is that good, but against NiP showing that kind of result is, that's pretty huge.
Alright, well, this time Forrest does start off with a good kill in the middle, takes down Kenny S. NiP, they need 12 rounds. No, they need 11 rounds in a row here to force the overtime. I mean, what does it feel like fighting for overtime instead of victory, Devilwalk?
Well, obviously we lose every overtime in Fnatic, so it's not good.
Alright then. It's not good. Well, that's what I was looking for. That was the answer I was looking for as well. Scream takes some damage here. Bomb gonna go down, and Titan deciding it's better to probably look for some exit kills or at least save the rifles here. Makes sense considering their economic state.
Yeah, there's no real chance for them to get control of this bomb site again, but that's a fantastic round for NiP. If we're talking about them having a chance of getting back into this, every dollar counts, and them getting a perfect round through here, and even actually peeking forward, looking to get some rifles off of Titan. But I mean, this is big for NiP. They're gonna have confidence coming out of this one round here.
I hope so. I mean, confidence is key here. Even if they lose the map, just showing themselves again that they can actually shoot, that they can actually shoot French and Belgian people is going to be really important. I mean, if we're going into the next map even, it's going to be important.
Yeah, but Titan lose pretty much. I think everybody dies on Titan there, so no save happens in the end. They didn't go for the A retake, and NiP just punished them mercilessly. But that still doesn't stop MBK from picking up his 30 bomb here on Dust 2. So pretty good work from Nathan Schmidt.
Jesus Christ, this is really crazy, isn't it? 32-7. Yeah, a very, very impressive score coming out right now. Get Right with a great opening kill, though. Smith's in the back of the site here, and Get Right pushes through. He doesn't even care. He might be found by Smith. That was very close. He almost could have felt that scope, I think. Now, Kenny has NBK up on short here, looking for the 1 deke. Nah, gonna fall back instead. All right. I was getting worried.
Pro dodging, yeah. I thought that nade was going to do some big damage there. Smith is still alive with that AWP, though, and he's looking for a shot, but NBK gets caught up on Cat. Rocking a hard place right here. Existent Freiburg just rolling up, and Forrest has got this AWP. Gonna be going for the duel versus Smith. Smith is gonna get spotted, and it's gonna be Exist to pick up the frag. Kenny S dancing as best he can on that site, but they walk out of that NiP. 4 members still alive, so another solid round.
The dangerous part about this and making a comeback against a team who already has 15 rounds is basically they'll have the round bonus, loss bonus, all the rounds. They cannot money fuck them and get 2 free rounds in this comeback. It's all weapon rounds, and it's gonna be really impressive if they manage it. And Get Right's already out mid.
Yeah, really aggressive. This is Get Right trying to re-find his own momentum, basically. Gonna take down Scream here, which is a good kill, but in the back of the site, Kenny is still waiting, so they gotta be careful and check the whole site, which they will. Now they know he's there as well. Smoke's going on. Kenny trying to buy time, and this is actually a pretty cool play from Kenny, just waiting until the rest of Titan can show up, but NiP, they're gonna grenade him down eventually in the door. NBK looking through. He's gonna take down the 1, even while flashed, and gets out of there. Alright.
Holy hell, NBK, you cannot take this guy lightly. Even when you think he's supposed to die, he still finds a kill. And now at window, Get Right point blank with him, but they're just dancing back and forth. Get Right finally gets the spray down onto NBK and goes rushing out. But there's the punish. Existence brings it back, manages to finally take Get Right off the field.
2-on-3, and Titan are gonna walk away from this one. 51. It's 51 kills between the two top players of Titan right now. It really worries me.
Oh, the duel, the dance right here. Existence and Fiflaurin. And Fiflaurin gets caught. And there's Freiberg to bring it back. He gave Fiflaurin his chance and then was there to save the day afterwards. Just a moment too late. But this is now just Smith trying to stay alive as best he can with this AWP. He's about to get caught, and the jumping headshot from Freiberg. Well, yeah, Raffle is right.
Insane push by Gerard to win that round, actually. And I think it's super important he gets those frags and gets the praise from the team that he actually won that round by himself. So, yeah, this could happen.
They need another 8 rounds straight here. That's 8 rounds without making any mistake, because surely, Devil Walk, at this point, if you slip up a little bit, if you make any kind of mistake, Titan are just going to win the map, aren't they?
Yeah, but I don't know. It seems like NiP always performs under pressure, like when they're really hung back, like against the wall. So, yeah, hopefully they'll manage again, so we get this exciting match on Dust 2.
It's turning more interesting, surely. Gerard going to get a kill here, but did he get the pick off early on there? Sorry, Kenny going to take down Exist as the first kill. So that's pretty good.
Kenny is still here, though, and you can never count him out. He's looking for a follow-up shot with that P250. Not going to find it, and Smith should get caught by Fiflaurin. Good headshot there from Fiflaurin to cut down that push. Not going to happen. And this is just NiP picking him apart. Titan not really able to put up too much of a fight here with only pistols.
No, though,
and
good
as
shot.
I say that,
yeah, you did. They're like, Existence was like, no, we can do stuff. I mean, the thing is here, though, normally if there was, if there were more rounds left in this match, it'd make a big difference for Titan to pick up these kills. But Devil Walk, NiP are really trying to build a big bank, are they? I mean, they have 10,000 on Freiburg. They, if they lose a round, they lose the map. So it's not like they're going to be saving money anyway.
No, they can take more risks as well. I mean, losing a weapon or whatever, hunting. It's always better to hunt when you have nothing to lose. You're always gonna have money. So even they're not letting NBK save this CZ. It seems like
they wanted away from him.
It's like making a statement at this point. NBK, you will not live. You're public enemy number 1. We're coming after you. And NBK is actually going to manage to live through this. He looks towards mid now, but it's going to be a bit too late. Yeah, he just barely misses spotting Fiflaurin there. But now is going to be another buy round coming up here for Titan. So full rifles. Kenyes is going to get his glorious AWP.
And look at this.
Get Right goes for the auto sniper.
Yeah, just like yesterday, they have the money for it. They might as well just try and damage as much as they can of Titan here. And they do a little bit of leg damage to Scream. He's down to 62. I mean, normally, if this was, if we were like, 17 rounds into this game, or, well, not that, but like 20 rounds into the game, it wouldn't make sense to do this. He'd be like, all right, well, he's just, throwing away money. But at this point, why not do it?
yeah, it's good. I mean, even 40 damage on one is still very good. Even if you're throwing away 6k, because the money doesn't really matter for NiP right now. 40 damage is well worth 6k.
Flashes up on short here. Smiths is holding, and right next to him is MBK. Counter grenades coming out. Freiburg in a lot of trouble. Will go down. MBK gets the shot, and NiP gonna fall back here. And that's the kind of start that NiP could not afford. Now it's a 5-on-3, and this could very well be the end.
This could be it. Kenny S picking up the shot into upper dark as well. That's not going to help things. And Exist getting naded heavily here at mid. And now NiP have to slow it all down again and hope that they can just work their way back into this by finding picks. But Titan, they don't have to take any risks at this point. They know that NiP are in the hard place. They know that NiP have to come to them. They're just going to sit back and be patient. Smiths is still up on Cat looking, but he's not really pushing with it. He's just holding.
Yeah, 25 seconds left. I don't see NiP coming out of this one. As good as they've been playing for the last couple of rounds, I don't think it's quite enough here. So pushing on through, making the jump over, and Titan are holding. Smith goes down. Fiflaurin, oh god, that's actually Forrest picking up those 2 kills.
Wow.
That's incredible. C-set 75 action now. Bomb gonna go down. It's a 2-on-3. Are they gonna really do this?
That was just insane by Forrest. He just kept on running, dinging them.
Oh, but now it's a big problem here.
Scream. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Scream is now on the scene, and he's going to have the support from his teammates. Exist and Fiflaren, no health between them. Fiflaren is going to get caught, and now it is down to Exist. And the defuse happens. He couldn't stop it. Scream.